Hey guys, welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all my patrons. My name's Neil, and it's time for the next episode of Taskmaster. It's been a busy, crazy week. Minor health scares, all sorts of fun perils of growing old. But we're here, it's Thursday, it's Taskmaster Day. I am psyched to jump into this. For those of you who have been asking on the YouTube channel, we are a week ahead on Patreon, folks. If you want to support the channel, feel free to check it out. It's patreon.com/NeilTalks, and you can get access to my full-length reactions and early access to all of my reactions. Like I said, we're a week ahead on our Taskmaster reactions there. And I'm ready to jump into this one. This is episode 3. I'm psyched. So far this season has been excellent, and I have high hopes that it's going to continue at the level it's already set. So let's jump right into it. Episode 3 of Series 13 of Taskmaster.
This is the new Olympics, and I am the flaming torch running through your cities and igniting your passion for tasks.
Damn right.
I hear you cry. Well, pipe down, I'll tell you. They are Ardal O'Hanlon.
Oh, wow. I think Greg appreciates having a crowd as well.
He's my assistant. He's consistent, persistent, and his bed has to be water resistant.
Oh, great intro.
The item that sounds funniest when you say its name over and over again. Okay, so we're going to hear some words said quite a lot, and I, for one, am laughing already.
They're tweezers for the tweezing of a specific avian creature, the pheasant. So they're not actually tweezers, they're actually pheasant pluckers.
Yeah, there are the pheasant pluckers.
Pheasant pluckers.
Yep, the groan is the correct response. Let's go. You've brought in your funny words.
I thought you were going to say it.
No.
Pheasant plucker, pheasant plucker, pheasant plucker, pheasant plucker. It's not a pheasant plucker.
I enjoyed it far more than I thought I was going.
And this is a cookbook.
Cookbook.
This is a regional response.
Cookbook.
This is the Judi accent at work. The cookbook.
It's quite good.
I would argue he could bring in most things.
I've brought in bubbles.
Do you mind going through the full range of emotions while you repeat the word bubbles?
Let's say you can't find any crisps or something and you kind of bubbles. Yeah. Okay? And then you get morose and your blood sugars go down and bubbles. You know, sipping champagne in the hot tub and farting in the hot tub, more bubbles.
Bubbles on bubbles.
I've brought in
A Rubik's Cube.
Yes, a jar of pickles.
pickle, 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 pickle. Pickle, 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 pickle.
I thought Judi would have a better argument here.
Do you mind saying the...
Me say pickle, 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 pickle. Me say me want the pickle, pickle, pickle. Surely that gets a damn point or something.
A point. A point.
Bridget, you've got your work cut out.
Stop cock.
Yes.
Stop cock, stop cock. Stop cock. Stop.
Babes, don't go on your knees.
What is happening?
Get the fire marshal in! Shut the show down!
And now, sorry, just to diffuse the tension in the room, could we all just say bubbles?
I'm sorry, Pleasant Fucker didn't do it for me. Pleasant Fucker, come on. She got you. She got me. I'm going to have to take her up from bottom place.
Wow.
4 points to Stop Cock. Pickles was a pure attempt. She takes 5.
Really? Really? I thought Pickles was weakest. Okay. Oh, what a great start to the episode. classic start to an episode.
Accurately and emotionally recreate a great moment from history
Using these 2 traffic cones.
Historical recreation using traffic cones.
history.
It's just everything that's not now, isn't it?
I was thinking about doing the moment from the VMAs. Maybe you be Janet Jackson and I'd be Justin Timberlake.
With the malfunction.
Yeah.
That was at the Super Bowl, not the VMAs.
History is recorded past.
History is recorded past.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get prehistory, which is before that.
Prehistoric.
That's why it's called that.
You're always learning.
It's an educational show.
We must fight back! They're turning around! Hey! It's a long way to go.
You look to me like a 7-year-old boy shouting and playing army by himself.
You're usually very fair, but on this occasion...
Are you not going to tell me what date in history that was supposed to represent?
Daddy, what's that sound? It sounds like the earth is hungry.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, we're doing green screen magic. Is that Diet Coke and Mentos cones?
Daddy! You're on fire!
A lot of digital stuff though. I don't know about the use of the cones. Just had to get that in.
Yeah.
Can I just say, fantastic moment, Sophie, from prehistory. I think it's one...
Okay. All right.
I love how much they take a piss out of each other.
Well, we could debate whether it's history or not for a long time. I'll make a snap decision, fair or not, within minutes.
What?
You heard the drums, it's the end of part 1!
Oh. Is this secretly like a special episode or something? Like, I feel like we're getting bonus content this episode.
You join me on a historic day for myself and everyone in my field. I'm a scientist from Edinburgh University, and today we finally did it. We have cloned a sheep. Didn't name that one, no one gives a shit. This is Dolly the sheep that we have cloned. Have we gone too far?
Cone clones.
I seem to remember that Dolly had a head.
Sorry, are you claiming that your cone looked more like a tank?
I just don't remember on the task where it said about emotional.
That statement makes me look forward to yours more than you can imagine.
Oh.
It is day 3 in the capsule.
Is this Laika the space dog?
My heart is beating. I would think of my mother, but I'm a stray, so I don't have mother. My name is Laika, and now I'm ready to die.
I love Bridget Christie. I frickin' love Bridget Christie.
Yeah, another one.
I frickin' love her.
Is that why you put a pot lid?
That's all I had.
One orbit and then died from the heat.
Oh no, poor Laika. I did like her.
A fitting tribute.
I'm just a bit overwhelmed with how much props and digital stuff everybody else.
Oh, cannot wait to see.
I cannot wait to see yours.
Is this the making of the pyramids?
What is it?
It's pyramids. You wanted emotion, right?
Yeah.
And those 2 cones up there.
There we go.
What else do you need?
I'll tell you what you need, 1 point. Because playing Army by himself brought about such an emotional reaction in Ardal.
I cried for you!
I'm giving him 4 points to Ardal, and I'm standing by it. 5 sweet, sweet points go to the emotional recreation of the loss of Leica the dog, and that's an end to it! Bridget Christie gets all 5.
Ardal got lucky there, but otherwise I'm cool with that.
Oh, God. OK.
Make all of these things happen at the same time.
Candles must be out.
You must applaud when you think you've finished.
Candles out. Okay, so are they trick candles? Blow them out.
Okay, let me start with this guy. Where's the hole?
Yeah, the squatters, they're going to be the annoying bits. And are they trick candles? The squatters...
We have 3 squatters.
It's 3 squatters.
Oh, clever.
Stay, or I'll smash you to pieces.
I've stopped the clock.
Oh! Not walking. Not spinning. And still burning.
I hate these.
Ah!
It's all okay.
I sense blind panic in you two. You may disagree.
Not at all. I was glad I couldn't do it.
It's worth having another look at Bridget because she was so close. We had to look at it frame by frame.
Click. Yeah.
Blur in it.
But it's up. It's up.
Yeah, it clicked.
It's clicking.
Blur when it first clicks, it blurs like it's
God,
about
the blur. The blur is weighing so heavy on my mind. God, the blur. I'm going to allow it.
She's done it!
Oh! That's like how they had to change the rules about race walking when they realized every single one of them was breaking the original rules of race walking. When the camera technology got good enough to see that there were frames in everybody's stride where both their feet were off the ground. Random trivia moment.
The candles must be out. So what happens if I blow them out now?
Yeah.
So that's one bit done. Okay. You bastards are going last.
Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
F this S, right, Judi?
Right, I think I've got this.
Yep.
Hold on, I think I've got this. Hold on. Hold on.
I feel like Chris does have this.
I've stopped the clock.
Judi hasn't blown out her candles. No. Flame's still going.
I think I had that.
No.
I think I've smashed that task, to be honest with you.
No, her flame... Oh...
He seemed pretty efficient.
So, yeah, he did succeed, there's no doubt, in 2 minutes 57.
Wow.
By stark contrast, Judi, are you working on some new catchphrases?
I think I kind of went into, like, the mum role. Like, do you know what I mean? Cooking, breastfeeding at the same time.
Saying sentences repeatedly.
Yes, that's what you're saying to the kids. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
They are not out.
They're not out.
And that is not a squat.
But I was the fastest to lose.
The other 3 just didn't do the task, so
they get 0.
Yes, but we preserved our dignity.
Let's have one more task then, please.
I like Ardal a lot.
Enable Alex to bite his duck.
You may not encroach upon the decking. Also, the person who gets Alex the least wet gets a bonus point.
The duck's at the bottom of the bucket.
This is like a really filthy task.
Presumably is there water in the bucket?
What's going on with you? I think you're going through some difficult years.
Yeah, there were other people, there was the camera crew.
You asked them to tie you up.
Yes.
It's really weird, mate.
Is it floating?
Not at the moment.
Right, can I use something then?
Or you just sort of want like a pizza tosser. Is the bucket adhered to Alex? Oh, well done. Come on, can we get it closer? Can we reach him?
Forward.
Oh! It's right there! That's a biteable duck. Yes!
Yeah.
It looks perverted.
Amazing. I'm so happy and proud of you.
Yes! He wasn't biting for me. I should be leaning. Listen, isn't it? Look at the lip. Put your arm out. Put your arm out, girl. Look at that.
Very logical. All the women, they weren't lured by this, just a mention of water.
And the bucket and the wellies.
So the boys used water to fill the bucket to raise the duck. Presumably. At least Chris did, based on his responses.
And let's not forget, there's a bonus point for the person that gets me the least wet.
Sorry, Alex.
Nothing went in the bucket.
This has worked quite well.
Yeah.
Is it biteable yet?
Not yet, no, Chris. I'm enjoying myself.
You can go fuck yourself, you can.
Pardon?
That's never going to fill up, is it? There's a hole in that bucket.
I think plan A again, Alex. I'm really sorry.
It's got a hole in it! Ah!
Now you've got the duck.
Hey! Oh, told you we'd get there, Alex. Okay.
Oh.
Yes!
So do all three ladies get a bonus point as well? As well as getting 3, 4, and 5 points?
I don't even care about the points. This is fucking great. This is therapy.
Chris?
Yeah?
You can go now.
Thanks, mate.
Okay.
But I can't tell you what an absolute... How right you were.
We know that the fastest person was Bridget, so it's 5 points to Bridget, 4 to Sophie, 3 to Judi, but there is a bonus point for whoever kept me the driest. I would say all three ladies didn't wet me.
So all three ladies get a bonus point.
Chris probably isn't going to win this week. It feels like it might be Bridget's week.
As a team, put one of your faces and one of your legs through the hole. I'm not doing that shit. The Taskmaster will guess whether the leg belongs to the face or the other contestant.
One at a time. Well, a face... Little face. The boot, there it is.
It's going to be really hard.
I think that's Ardal's face.
Yeah.
But I think it's Chris Ramsey's leg.
Chris Ramsey to leave the booth. And it's time for the ladies to enter the booth.
Where is he?
We don't
Waiting in the booth for the lead. It's me, Ardal.
That's Judi Love.
Yep.
But is this Judi Love's leg?
No, it is not.
I do not believe it is Judi Love's leg.
There they go. Right. I would now ask anyone who's not Judi Love to leave the booth.
I'm having an absolute shocker.
It's like they're pulling a dead body out of there.
OK, so it's 1-1.
Well, I mean, it's electric.
We got to do this again.
Twice.
What is going on this episode? Oh, dear God.
Here's Chris's face, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay, but is this part of Chris Ramsey? Ooh, what an angle.
I mean,
It is an odd angle.
that leg does belong to that face.
I'm going to ask Ardal O'Hanlon to leave the booth, please.
Now I know, I must do the opposite to what I actually think.
It's the George Costanza school of thought.
It's Bridget?
Yes.
But is that Bridget?
I don't believe that's Bridget's leg.
That's Sophie's leg. Or not. No, that's Bridget's
I
leg.
still feel confident.
If you're not Bridget Christie, please leave the booth.
Yeah, I can't imagine Judy's gonna put her leg in the hole again.
Oh, I just trod on something.
I think that's Ardal's foot.
Make some weird noises, Ardal.
It's a long way to
It's Ardal's leg. They won't beat me a third time.
Right.
Yeah.
Why did they put on the fake voice?
It's Judi again. And there it is, dangling.
I think that is not Judi Love's leg. Is it your leg again?
It's my leg, babes.
Send Sophie out then. There it is. 3 for 3. Right, come back down here and we'll see how that's affected the final scores. The points will be scored thus. 2 points per person per deception.
The men get 2 points each.
Correct.
The women get 6 points each. She has won by a landslide 9 points. She has 25 in total. Bridget Christie.
That's a huge one-episode score. Well, she got 6 in two events. Bra frickin' oh. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. Pickles, 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 pickles. Cookbook, 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 cookbook. Stop cock, stop cock, stop cock, stop cock. Pheasant plucker, pheasant plucker, pheasant plucker, pheasant plucker. As a species, we humans are prone to recency bias. Nevertheless, I will say right now that may be the funniest episode of Taskmaster I've ever seen. From start to finish, non-stop. Like, I couldn't pick a funniest moment out of that episode. If you forced me, I'd have a hard time putting together a top 10 list out of that episode. It was so funny. From the opening, from Greg's opening monologue / rant, to the prize task. Every task was hilarious and funny. I'm blown away. Like I felt like they had been saving up hidden gems or something. You know, like it was a best of or an outtakes show or something. It just glorious content. I was optimistic at the start of this season, and now that we're 3 episodes in, and this is what we're getting, I feel confident in saying this is going down as one of the best seasons of Taskmaster ever. No contest. I don't think anyone with a sense of humor can argue the fact. It's just great. Every single contestant's bringing something really interesting and cool and fun. They've got really distinct personalities. They're taking the piss out of each other. They're scrapping over points on stage. I love all of it, and it's just so much fun to watch. So, man, what a great episode, what a great season. I'm loving every minute of it so far. I hope you guys are too. Bridget this episode was great, like brilliant with the traffic cone history moment, like going out into space. Judi was prime Judi this episode. I love the task design. Like, just keep all of these toys going. That's it. Just keep them all going. And, you know, so hard that 2, almost 3 contestants couldn't do it at all. Actually, 3 couldn't do it. Because, yeah, Judi couldn't pull it off either. Bridget got lucky by, like, that blur. The blur. That blur may come down in the final counting as incredibly important, because that's the difference between Bridget getting 0 and getting 4. And those 4 points, you know, she's in the lead right now, but she's in the lead right now because of those 4 points. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Very, that could be a very contentious point on the bulletin boards. But huge props to her. 25 points this episode. That must be up there with the highest scoring episodes ever. You know, because she got 6 points in the final task. All the women did, because 2 points per successful deception. And she got 6 points in the make Alex bite the duck, because she kept him completely dry. So definitely some extra points that aren't always there in every episode. Love the fact that Chris just decided to turn the hose on Alex at the end. That was an interesting task, because, you know, put Alex in wellies, put a metal pail on his lap, and say, keep me as dry as possible. And then the best solution has nothing to do with water at all. It's there's some serious psychology in the writing of these clues, and I love I would love to be the fly on the wall when they're writing that, you know, like, because it's not just, you know, bring the duck closer to Alex's mouth. It's how can we point people down the wrong path, and that's how what do we dress Alex in? What do we give a bonus point for that may or may not end up being relevant? Super clever stuff, and it's the stuff that elevates this show to something really, really special. Man, I love it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love this show. It's one of the absolute highlights of my week every week. Can't wait to see you guys next week. And until then, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.